The international manhunt for Edward Snowden continues while the White House works to get him back to the United States.
Yeah, what we know is that we're following all the appropriate legal channels and working with various other countries to make sure that rule of law is observed. And beyond that, I'll refer to the Justice Department that has been actively involved in the case.
But what lengths can America go in order to get him back here?
Fox News senior judicial analyst Judge Andrew Napolitano joins us right now.
Morning, guys.
Well, Judge, it does seem like Russia might be going, okay, we've got him, and just kind of poking their finger in our eye.
It does seem as though it's an opportunity for Putin to do what he likes to do, which is, you say, poke his finger in people's eye. But to Peter's question, there's almost no limit to the lengths to which the government can go. I mean, the Supreme Court, as odious as this sounds, says that the government could kidnap him. So if a defendant shows up in an American courtroom in handcuffs, surrounded by a bunch of U.S. Marshals, and says, Judge, 2 days ago I was in Moscow, they kidnapped me, they drugged me, they put me on a plane and brought me here, the court will say, it's no concern of ours how you got here. These are the charges against you. It's now time to address it. That is repellent, but it does happen.
And so, as you always say, is that constitutional?
The Supreme Court has said it is constitutional.
So then it is.
The government doesn't like to admit that he does it. Only a few years ago, U.S. agents were convicted in Italy for arresting someone off the streets of Milan and delivering him against his will to Cairo. They weren't present for their trial, but they were convicted, and that conviction was upheld by the Italian courts. I don't know if the president will go to those lengths. I mean, this is a decision that only can be made at the highest levels, but he has the authority to do it. Now, short of that, if he ends up in Ecuador tomorrow, or if he's there now and we don't know it, there's very little the government can do but wait until the government in Ecuador changes, as happens periodically in countries. The attitude changes.
Russia said this morning that Snowden hasn't crossed into Russia. So that could be that he's in the international space in the airport?
He could be in the international space in the airport.